Hello and welcome to Privars Fiskeflur. Today I'm gonna present these. This is Stonfo nickeled brass heads. Stonfo has them in 3 sizes and I'm gonna use the smallest one. So follow up with a video. Well, I placed the hook in my vise. The hook is this size, partridge or reddish, size 4. This is ACS type. Very wide gap, very nice for this type of fly. I'm gonna use this hook to make a bob clouser, deep minnow clouser. So the first thing I do is to attach my thread. The thread is simple fly, nano silk in size, I think it's size 50 denier, I'm not quite sure, but it's immense strong, and I use this size for this hook. So, well, I have to pop it open and use one of those, and I try to show you here. Just put it in the tweezer, and if you can see, there is a little groove inside this eye. This is for placing an type of hollow eyes like this, maybe a little smaller. I have to measure. This is a little big, but I have smaller ones like this one, and I just want to decide afterwards, and I just put these eyes on first. Okay, well, there it goes into the, well, there we have it. I think it's sharp. Well, place it on top and attach it with some cross wrappings. Like this, and I'll use a little dab of super glue on this. There we have it, and some more wrappings in between just to let it cinch in like this. And now I find my white backtail. I have it right beside me. To pop up this little bag. Now cut up some little piece here and take out a little clump. This is too much. Just have to try to pull out the shortest fiber, and I measure how long I want it, about this I think, and I cut off the excess like that, and just loose wrappings over there, and just follow up backwards towards the hook band, and just wrap all of these try to make a white underbelly like this, just back and forth sometimes, and like this. And now I'm gonna have my flash. I use this kind, pearl flash. It's pearl color, but the lights is not nice to me, so well, you have to believe me. I take out one, maybe two fibers. Take two fibers and I double it up like this, and take it around the thread and just wrap on back, and I place one on each side, and I just snip it off in the right length like this, so you can save the excess, but I have a lot of it, so I don't do that. And now I want the chartreux overbody, over wing, and have this one. This is Vineyardsin. So, well, this is a brand new one. I have not opened it yet, but I'm doing it now. Well, there's some sticky tape here. Elastics. Well, just pick out some fibers like this and snip it off, put it aside, do the same procedure here, peel off the longest fibers. The trick is to not have too much fiber. Measure how long you want to have it, the same as the white and the wing, and you just touch it on the top like this. Well, use the scissor point to divide it so it lays flat on top, and try not to make a big bulky head. That's not very nice on any fly. And I take my whip finisher and just make a nice finish on this like this, and snip off. This thread is very strong, so we have to really make the scissor work. And I just want to take a little UV glue on the head. This is Solaris UV resin with some fine tip. You can, if you want, use another color of the thread, but on the head, but it's not so very important. The fish don't mind. But if the fish is very tricky, you can, if you want, use some very bright orange, red-orange thread, fluorescing thread. But the colors in this fly makes it pop anyway. So the way I do it to make the wing stay on top, I cheat a little and use a little force with this use the UV resin, just dab it in between like this and pull on it, and use my torch. Where did I put it? There you have it, and zap it, and now it stays there. Now it stays there. You see, people, this is now an almost finished fly. Now the work comes to make the eyes. You could leave it as this, but if you want a little extra, you can take out your hollow lure eyes from Stonfo and measure out what size fits in this little eye here, and I use try to just cut it up open. And take out one piece. You have 24 eyes on this, and I try to use my eyesight and see if this fits. I think it does. Just pull on it and peel off one eye. This is an adhesive on the back of this, and just use your thumbnail, place it inside. This was the one side, you see, I've already placed it inside, and you take the other one. I have to use my magnifier here because of the filming. I can't have too much light, it will be too bright for you guys. And I find the other side and repeat the procedure there. This is, use the bodkin and just push it inside. But this is not enough, folks. You have to fill the void with UV resin, and I use this one. This is the thin one, as I used in earlier here, and I fill it up. You see, now the magic is there. You see, now you have a complete 3D eye. You just have to zap it and you'll see for yourself. Okay, that was my computer, sorry about that. As you see, one 3D hollow lure eyes, and I'm gonna have to fill the other gap, void gap. What is it called in English? I don't know. Just squeeze out the right amount. Another message from my computer. Well, there we have it, and zap it. Well, this is now a finished Bob Clouser with Stonfo eyes, Stonfo nickel brass heads, and some hollow lure eyes. The size I used was this one. You can see this fits in the smallest, and you have also larger eyes, as I showed you. But this fly is one of the best sea trout flies, and one of the best flies for all kind of saltwater species. I looking very forward to test this in the weekend that's coming now. I'm out for hunting the sea trout. So, well, thank you all for watching my video, and I welcome you back to my next, and Bye for now.